The Raging Battle event is now live in Pokemon GO, which means Annihilate is now in the game, or at least it would have been today, except for the fact that they released it a day early. But we do have more to do during this event, like this timed research, the Raging Battles timed research. I've already completed the top 2 things. One was to battle Team Go Rocket Grunt 4 times, and then the other one was to do a certain amount of raids. So now all we have to do is power up a Pokemon 25 times. But not only do we have this timed research, we also have this Go Battle Week research. We have to battle in the Go Battle League 5, then 10 times. The completed task was to do a certain amount of super effective charge moves, which I did during the raids. And then we have to power up a Pokemon 10 times. So at least the power up 10 and 25 one will stack with each other. But not only that, we also have some collection challenges. So we have to catch a Mankey, then evolve it into a Primeape, catch a Scraggy, catch a Lickitung, and catch a Throw. And then for the Vital Spirit collection challenge, we have to catch a Mankey, evolve it into a Primeape, catch a Sableye, which I've already done, catch a Gligar, and then catch a Sock. And Sock and Throw will be spawning all around the world for the first time ever outside of Go Fest. They did do it during one of the Go Fests, but this is the first time they've done it in just a free event. Not only do we have these things to complete, we also have a Primeape raid right here, and I kind of want to do it. And this specifically is why. I'm on the Pokemon Go Live website, and it says during this event, 3-star raids will have Primeape that has the shiny possibility. As you can see, there are some sparkles on top of that guy. So let's see what happens. Maybe it's a possibility, but I have not seen any reports of it yet, so it might be a mistake. And we've brought the Primeape down. Again, there has been no reports of this thing actually being shiny from a raid, and it's been live for a little while. Like, Australia's had this for a bit, Japan, all of the rest of the world, basically. But who knows? Maybe I'll be the first one to get it. Maybe it is possible. Right here, nope, that's definitely not the shiny. Obviously, this doesn't just prove that it's not possible, but so far, after like multiple hours of being out and no reports at all, is not a good look. Well, even though that Primeape wasn't shiny, I did get a shiny this morning while I basically woke up, so I'm gonna take you to that, and then I'll see you when you get back. Hey everybody, I just woke up like a couple minutes ago and I decided to do a raid, and sure enough, look what we got here. A shiny Therian Thundurus. That's pretty fun. Though admittedly, I'd like you to be more in the middle, buddy. Could you move over just a second? Oh my god, really? Come on. Come on. Let's try it again. All right, he stayed in the middle that time. Thank you very much. On the upside, this is just a guaranteed catch as long as we hit him, so let's throw the ball. Goodness. Come on, buddy. Stay in your home. There we go. We hit him. You hit him, you get him. But good lord, that was ridiculous. 2 and 3. Now, this is a 20-41, which means it is 50 off the hundo, so this is not going to be amazing, but yeah, it's a 10, 14, 13. Thank you to whoever sent this to me. It's been a little while now, so I kind of forgot. But if you're from Belgium, thank you. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I didn't get a shiny Tornadus at all. Not that I really tried, admittedly, but it's cool to get the Thundurus. But speaking of shinies, there are some boosted shinies out, like this Lickitung right here. It is a 1 in 64 odd rate of being shiny. And this isn't the only thing like it. We also have Gligar out in the wild, which is also a boosted shiny. And also Sableye is out, and it is slightly boosted because it's in mega raids, though people believe it's more of a 1 in 125 than a 1 in 64. So not as common, but it is still a possibility. And like I said, they are shiny boosted. I'm glad that we got one of these pretty much as soon as I made that clip. Well, let's catch this ring real quick. Of course, I have to hit it though. All right, I put you guys down for 2 seconds so I can catch the thing, but 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And let's see how good this Lickitung is. They are good for PvP. This one isn't though. But maybe we'll get lucky and get some more shinies today. Well, today so far has been a pretty nasty, drizzly day. It's on and off. It hasn't been too extreme, but I do have an umbrella just in case. But I'm thinking I might want to call it a little bit and see if it clears up a little later. So what I want to do right now is I need to power up a Pokemon 25 times. And I did get this somewhat recently. We have a 100% Frigibax, which is really cool. So why not? Let's power this thing up at least 25 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, and boom, there we go. We've officially finished those. And you know what? Why not? Let's actually evolve this thing. I'm gonna have to give it some rare candies though. So here is a hundo. I wanna say this was Arctibax, right? I think I'm right on that. It is Arctibax, okay. But I think it'll look a lot cooler as a Baxcalibur, and it'll only take 13 candies to do so, so let's do it. I think Baxcalibur looks amazing. It's basically an ice Godzilla, and I love Godzilla quite a bit, so it's cool that we got a hundo of this thing finally. And there it is, a hundo Baxcalibur. I know it's probably gonna get a Calm Day some point in the future, but I can Elite Charge TM it if I really need to. And if I were to power it up all the way, it would become a 4013. I'm not gonna be able to do that anytime soon, but still cool. Finally found a spot with some good cover, and we've completed the timed research. So let's claim the 3 rare candies, let's get the Rocket Radar, and the 5,000 Stardust. And the final rewards are 2 premium battle passes and 5,000 more Stardust. And that's pretty much it, but now we also also have these collection challenges. I've already completed them, so let's get these things. 3 charge TMs and 3,000 dust, followed up by 3 fast TMs and also 3,000 stardust. And now we are officially done with all of that. And now all I really need to do is battle in the Go Battle League 10 times. And we'll get an avatar hat, and it looks like an elite charge TM, which would be pretty cool. So let's do that real quick. Well, I'm really happy to say that the weather has gotten a little bit better. It's still a little cloudy and such, but it's definitely not gonna drizzle or anything like that. But unfortunately, my PvP skills aren't that great. I went 3 and 2 on the first one, so not bad. But then I went 2 and 3 and went back where I was. I really wish I was better at PvP. I've been trying, but I just cannot do it. But on the upside, at least I didn't have to win. I just had to battle 10 times. So let's just claim all of this XP, which is fantastic, and get these final rewards of 3 rare candies, an elite charge TM, and we're gonna get the Ingo style hat. Wonderful. And just like that, we're done. I'm gonna keep trying to catch as many of these socks as possible. I really want to get a hundo over this thing, and just to see if I can get some more shinies and stuff like that too. My goodness, everything I've tried to show in front of you guys is too far away to hit with one hand. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna just be hunting around a little bit. I'm also hunting Sableyes right now because I want XL rare candies from my shadow hundo. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get some good stuff. At least that's the hope. Now there's only one really big thing I think you should focus on during this event, and that's these Pancham raids right here. This is the first time we've ever had Pancham outside of the 12-kilometer eggs. And yes, they can be shiny, and it's cheaper to do it through raids than it is through egg hatching. So if you need them, definitely go for them. And I'm gonna do this one for fun, and there's also another one close by. I've already completed the set, so it's not like I really desperately need it, but I wouldn't mind getting extras. And just like that, we brought it down. It is a 1-star raid, and I had 3 people in here. Now, what you want for a hundo is an 850, but to be honest with you, I don't know the weather boosted hundo. So I believe I saw I got a 1033 there, which is pretty cool, and no XL rare candy. But let's see if we get ourselves a reddish brown one. That'd be pretty cool. But we did! No freaking way! I told you, these things are boosted. Or maybe I didn't tell you that these things are boosted, but they are indeed boosted. So yeah, go for it, man. Seriously, this is really a perfect opportunity. And as you can see here, it took me 1 raid. This is the only raid I've done of this thing so far in person. I did do 2 remotes actually earlier. I just completely forgot about that. But yeah, man, 1033 is also a pretty decent looking one. It's a 12, 14, 13. Doesn't matter. An extra shiny to hand off to a friend. And here's another Pancham. This one's going to be a 1001. Gotcha, so this one's a lot worse. How about an XL rare candy from this raid? It's a very low chance and it didn't happen. But will we go back to back with shiny Panchams? Because that would be pretty cool. We don't, but that's perfectly fine. I'm glad that the better of the 2 was the shiny. Well, this was a great surprise. Check it out. I actually did get a hundo sock. These things are literally everywhere. But yeah, very cool. I've been trying to get a hundo of every single regional, and I have not been able to get this one because obviously it's not where I'm from. But thankfully, this event gave it to me, which is great because I already have 2 hundo throws. One I got in Pennsylvania during that safari zone, and then I believe I got another one in New York during the Go Fest as well. So this is a really cool thing to run into. I do want to max this thing all the way out to level 50, and luckily for me, they are everywhere. I've been seeing socks more than even throws. And it is possible that socks are a little bit more common on this side of the world, and throws are more common on the other side of the world, just to help out with people that wanted these. We've got a Zorua here, which has turned into a huge Jeju Pikachu. Let's just catch this real quick and see if we get ourselves that last shiny that I need to complete the set. I am really hoping to get it. I've seen a few Zoruas out and about nowadays, even though during this event they've definitely not been as common. But man, would it just be so cool if this turned out to be the final shiny I needed to complete the set. So it's not it. Worth a shot. Let's take a look at this thing's IVs. Not the best. Oh well. And now, unfortunately, we're done with the grind for today. I have to take care of some stuff. But please take advantage of this event while you can. I mean, for starters, Sableye is in the wild. It has a boosted shiny rate, and it has a mega. Not exactly the most useful mega, but you never know in the future. It actually could turn out pretty good. Pancham is in 1-star raids, and as you saw in this video, you can get shinies of them. They are boosted, and this is what Pangaru looks like if you want to know what it looks like. Sock and Throw are worldwide. If you want the hundo, go for it. Try to get as many as possible. You could possibly trade them with people to get those XLs and get that hundo. And of course, the shiny. They do have their shinies released, so if you want a shiny throw and you don't normally get throws where you're from, this is your chance. Same with Sock. I don't have a Sock from here that's shiny, and I kind of want to get one, so I've been clicking on every one of them and catching them, but of course also for their XL candies. And of course, Scraggy is literally everywhere. I mean, seriously, I couldn't go a single block without seeing a Scraggy. And it's really good for PvP, and even though Scraggy shiny's not the best, Scrafty looks pretty darn good. So really, this is a good event. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Mankey has a boosted shiny during this event. I really thought they were going to try to make them a little bit more boosted because it was a big focus. But they are literally everywhere. They're also the only thing encounterable in research. And sadly, it looks like Primeape is not available as a shiny from the raid, so don't waste your passes unless you really care about that raid medal for different raids. But like I said, these things are literally everywhere, and eventually you will be able to get yourself a shiny Annihilate, because this isn't going away at the end of this event. You can can get this at any time now. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video, and let me know in the comments down below, how was your first day of the event? What shinies did you get? Did you get any Hundos? Or did you get nothing at all? Let me know in those comments down below. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.